How you doing, guys? How you doing? I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all of that. I do, but it's been a few hours now since the game ended. It's hard, man, because it's been a few hours. We're early hours of Monday morning now. And the feeling of that game hasn't left me yet. It hasn't. It's frustrating. I'll tell you why, guys, because we've done so well in that first half. Probably one of the best away performances, honestly. In terms of the way we play football, we got in behind, got the goals. We done, everything was just perfect and it worked really well in getting ourselves in a situation that we did. So you just think to yourself at half time, surely at some point of the conversation has to have been, all right, guys, look, we've done really well this half. Brilliant, blah, 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 all of that. But we must know the game hasn't ended. We must know that Brighton can't play any worse than what they did in that half. We must know that that home crowd and the players themselves, we're going to try and put a performance into that second half that, if nothing else, it will be out of pride. Try and claw a go back somehow to try and reopen the game. Try to reopen the match. Surely that conversation... Guys, let's be on our alert. Let's be on our alert. We have to be alert. On our massive... Don't drop the guard. Don't drop that guard. Surely that a conversation of that type had to have happened, because I cannot explain how we go out in the second half and concede within 2 minutes the first goal, which completely re-galvanizes the place, brings everyone up again, and all of a sudden you got the game on. I mean, that can happen anywhere at best of times. Of course you can see the goal at any given time. Of course you can. And so what? They scored and made it 2-1. So what? You got to show some tenacity, some strength, some kind of fight. You're now in a fight. So you start... You guys, you heard me in my post-match. I said, tweak it a little bit, drop 10 yards and really try and pick them off. That would have been my strategy in that second half from the very beginning, because you know they're going to come at you. So they're going to leave gaps in behind to get at them. So you pick your moments to then capitalise from that. That didn't happen. So you think a 2-1, nothing else, the fight has to be there. And we showed naivety. We showed not enough fight. We start losing our duels. The header from Welbeck, that header. What that player did, he was amongst, I've forgotten their forward's name because I'm just so vexed still about it. He had Udogie, Maddison and Werner all around him and somehow managed to get past them. And you think, right, Bentancur's going to come steaming through, make sure that ball goes out of play, tries to see the ball out, and is it George? I can't remember what his name is. He managed to get across him in a slide, sort of flick the ball up in that process, enough so Welbeck can score to make it 3-2. So the guy's literally gone past 3 of our players. 2 stood watching. Udogie let him go past him like he wasn't even there. And then Bentancur, instead of seeing that ball out of play for a corner, kind of just let the guy hook the ball around him. So that tells you, man, the fight. And that was at 2-2. So nothing, you should be absolutely fine. And we are very pretty to watch. There's no two ways about it. We are pretty to watch in that first half, play football. If teams allow you to do what we want to do as a team, which was what happened at Old Trafford, if they allow you to do what we want to do, we can absolutely hurt him. But the moment a game becomes a matter of duels, a matter of fight, of not showing naivety, defensive naiveties. We absolutely showed it all in that second half. Naivety, a lack of fight, a lack of picking the moment, understanding the moments, which is what I'm saying about game management. I said it yesterday in the post-match, reaction. Understanding the moments of the game, that is what game management is all about. And that is what we didn't do enough. And that is why still, with hours gone into Monday morning, I said it in a post-match, I was stunned. I was stunned because I couldn't even get my words out. What I was seeing. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Although people are saying, why are you so shocked, Diggs? Conte, whatever. I called it in the comments, in a post-match, people said, why are you so good? Mate, I'm stunned, man. I'm stunned because I'm thinking, we're in a good run of form. People goes, we haven't played no one. So we can only beat what's in front of us, guys. We can only beat what's in front of us. We just haven't learned. And Berbatov, by the way, his comments in that in a match commentary after the game, he looked at was you surprised? And he responded in a roundabout way. He said, "I've seen this before. Same old, same old." That was essentially what he came back with. And you think to yourself, you know what? He's flipping right. He's flipping right. Internationals come now. We've got a break, so we have to sit on this defeat for a little while now. It would have been so much better to end it with at least with a positive result. If nothing else, if you cannot win the game, at least come back with a point. It's going to be a tough Monday, guys. Sorry, man. I didn't want to do this as a Monday. Good morning, Monday. Good morning, Tottenham away Monday video, but it's going to be this because I ain't going to want to do one tomorrow morning. But if I'm feeling still like this, so let's just get it out of the way with now. Monday night stream will be on at 8:30 p.m. as always, UK time. And after that, hopefully within a day or two, my mind will be in a different place than it is right now. As always, forever always come on you Spurs.